in any way, either in the Nigerian army, Nigerian police, Nigerian security, Nigerian immigration. The PM has said today.
Happy I see you, my sister. Good evening. Good evening, your time. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me.
Pay the ultimate price for supporting a terrorist government that is in Biafra land. These are terrorists that kill our
Sonny, I see you. How are we all doing? I hope everything is all right with you. Please, as you join me, once you come in, like the video. Like the video.
In Biafra territory, if you are one of them, you have yourself to blame. If you are wearing any Nigerian uniform, Nigerian military uniform, Nigerian police uniform, Nigerian security uniform, sorry is your name. We have no prison, we have no jail. If you are caught inside Biafra land, you are caught.
Because they have killed our people enough, and we have listened up to say enough is enough. You can't come to our land and kill our people and go free. We will find them until the 2nd of December and beyond.
That you are supporting the Nigerian government in any way, either in the Nigerian army, Nigerian police, Nigerian security, Nigerian immigration. The PM has said today, we are not against you, but if you wear the Nigerian uniform representing Nigerian government in Biafra land, you are going to pay the price, and you're going to pay the ultimate price for supporting a terrorist government that is in Biafra land. These are terrorists that kill our people, maim our people, burn our houses, burn our businesses, burn our homes in Biafra territory. If you are one of them, you have yourself to blame. If you are wearing any Nigerian uniform, Nigerian military uniform, Nigerian police uniform, Nigerian security uniform, sorry is your name. We have no prison, we have no jail. If you are caught inside Biafra land, you are caught.
Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. We are back again on a new video. As you can see, yeah, everybody is panicking. I have watched a lot of video. I keep on refreshing my page. Oh my goodness. But I am here to share my own opinion. It's funny anyway, but let me start from somewhere. You know, PM is the one that give us this kind of feelings. He's the one that creates this kind of somehow attached. We are used to seeing him every blessed day. So all of a sudden, you start having this kind of disappearance. But we need to say the truth. We need to say the truth because this government, different government now, different government in exile, and her cabinet members, it is wrong to compare them with what people that are in IPOB when Mazakano was kidnapped. It is wrong to compare these two. It is very, very wrong. Helen Peters, I see you. Greetings to you, my sister. Nice to have you. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me this hour. So it is wrong to have, this kind of mentality that this is what happened when Mazen Makan was kidnapped. there are a lot of differences. And one of it is that when Mazagano was kidnapped, who is giving me a red card? Greeting Mazaka, more strength and wisdom. That's our sister Chineye. And happy message, PM hold the key and control his narrative. You are right. But, we have that kind of attached. We used to see him every day to post, and sometimes to make video, you understand? All of a sudden he disappeared. And it's not as if somebody have claimed that he's holding PM or anything like that. There's nothing like that. I don't think this is the reason why I have the confidence that I don't think there's something bad going on. I don't feel it. I don't know why. But one of the reasons why I don't feel it is what I want to tell you now. One is that people that is in the Biafra government in exile, they are not the same people in DOS. They are not. DOS, a kind of, there's cabal existing there already. So cabal in the sense that once somebody, like, even if you know that this thing is the right thing to do, but because it's going to affect your fellow cabal, you must play along with what cabal present for you. But in DOS, it's not like that. In a different government exile, it's not like that. So if, God forbid, if there's any negative, any suspicious that is attached to the whole thing, I don't think that different cabinet members will come online to deceive Biafrans. I don't think that, because they are not the same people. This evening, they had a program where they kind of trying to, ginger people and do the normal broadcast and awareness. At the same time, fundraising. People were donating little money while that program is on. So if they know that there's no headway, like everything, there's a problem, I don't think they will allow people to also donate money at that moment. That's number one. One is that they are not eager to have money from you. They cut money from you. Reason why some people think always, oh yeah, they're doing their fundraising is because that is what they themselves are doing. Obu mmadụ ekweke were ma pụọ ya azụ. Ọkwụkwa anyị na-ekwu n'ala Igbo. Obu mmadụ ekweke were ma pụọ ya azụ, because you know that if you are in that position, you will do this. So you think that everybody will do the same thing. That if you find yourself in that position, you will do it. So when you hear them saying that, just know that they are just they're pulling their legs. They are not serious about what they're saying. Okay. On the second hand, this is my own imagination. Okay, I did not share or discuss anything with anybody. This is my own feeling, the way I see things, I see everything. This is my own thought. PM is right to have some break. If you want to have some break, he is 100% right. He is not owing anybody explanation. But what the Simon Ekpa of 5 years, 10 years ago is no longer the same Simon Ekpa now. His movement is somehow linked to millions of Biafrans. His words is somehow linked to millions of Biafrans, meaning that anytime people did not see him, people will vibrate. Some people are not taking medicine, even though there's no negative news attached to his disappearance. There's nothing like that, not even a rumor, right? But people are already taking BP, high blood pressure medicine already. People are taking it already. That's not the fact. A lot of people are not happy. People that I know are somehow down because of his absence of social media. Despite everybody saying there's no problem, no cause for alarm. So, but people still have that kind of doubt because of the trauma of Mas Namorokano's case, because of the trauma. Now, EPM, this is my own advice. I hope that he's in maybe where he is, that you have little chance to watch this video. PM, please, and please, even if it's hello Biafrans, just type it and post. I'm not saying you should start doing video like to stress yourself. Even if it's, emoji, like send emoji of smiling, just post it so people will know that it's not because of me, but because of many people. Millions of people are going through a lot. Even after, see, the way the whole thing is now, some people don't even believe Biafran information minister, deputy information minister. They don't believe what people are saying. I don't blame anybody because of the trauma of what happened in Mas Namorokano's case. I watch this our brother, Remegius. I watch. I don't even know that Remegius know how to stammer. Remegius was stammering, out of anger. He was fuming. I'm laughing now and smiling because I have the confidence that everything is okay. But PM know how to cook food. He know how to. I believe that this is one of the dishes that he's cooking. But please, PM, your own people are dying of people. People are going through a lot while you are cooking this food. For their sake, please minimize the length of this food that you are cooking. Just try your best, even if it is emoji or smiling. Just send it on your Twitter. I'm not saying you should just. Our PM is fine. I know he's fine, but like I said, for the sake of people who have symptom of BP already, that are still recovering from trauma of Mas Namorokano, that you are free from that does not mean that every other person is okay with it. Some are going through a lot. And this video, because I can come here and tell you my own feeling and encourage you, no problem, but I know that it will not cure these feelings. Some of us we have that, we understand, we can analyze it, we know. I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, I believe, and I don't think there's something negative attached. This is one of the things, because our guy, remember during the last fundraising, he said, see you soon. Okay, but Kai, remember during the last, okay, he sent it to twice. Yes, he did. Like, if that thing, some of us don't have the, the sharpness, mental sharpness to understand that kind of, you understand, decoded words. PM don't know who he is in the minds of people. If he willingly decides to off internet and to be human being again, because all this while he had been human and spirit. That is why he's able to last this long with all the forces, all the authors going after him. So I believe he wants to relax and refresh, which is very, very good for his health. Do you understand? But he would have just chipped in an idea that I will be off, so I will be off, and I will come. So don't panic. Even just make a video to say don't panic. People will feel relaxed and okay. Another thing that you should hold hand on to know that everything is all right is there's no way that something negative will attach to his disappearance, that some people that have been waiting for years to jubilate, you understand, that they will all of a sudden keep quiet. No. The joy that will give to them, they themselves will not control it. Even if there's instruction attached to them that, look, this thing is going to happen to your enemy, but don't rejoice. They will never ever obey that thing, because the happiness will be everywhere. If Nigerian states refuse to rejoice, if they will be able to manage to control themselves, DOS will not control. They will jubilate like never before. I knew how they rejoiced when Finnish police interrogate PM. That's just few hours. Nigeria nearly declared public holidays. Just then, PM have not done anything that warrant them to say, to compare what he have achieved now. Do you understand what I'm saying? But can you imagine? And I don't know if you have paid attention to that, or you did not pay attention to how people were reacting on social media. I did not even know that the freeze know that PM exists in this life. He was hosting live program in celebration, in jubilation. Obedient movement, wow, they were singing praises. Niger Delta and the Benin people in Europe were jubilating and celebrating. Only few Igbo people, few Biafrans understand and were kind of, somehow hoping that everything will be all right. The joy that the current information minister, Honorable Sonia Barawa, the joy that guy, is a bit that day when PM, came back from station, like after the discussion he had with the police, Finnish police, when he came back, wow, he tweeted. Sonia Barawa was like, he was jubilating like a child. That is, love. That kind of love that you can't hide it. I don't know, like me, when I was a child, when I was very, very young, like maybe in my 10, 11 years, I don't joke with my mother. If my mother is coming back from market or anywhere at all, oh my goodness, the joy will be like never, you can see it. I will be jumping up and down to see my mother. I don't know about you, but I'm just seeing, this is my own life experience. So information minister was so happy. And that is the joy. That kind of joy is what you should expect from these people. If anything, God forbid, is attached to that. And Happy Man said, okay, Innocent, I see you, Innocent. Innocent, our PM is highly spiritual, and all things he is doing is directed by the Spirit that guide him. PM is fine, 100% fine, my dear. And Happy Man said, he passed message in coded forms. I was worried too, but after seeing his last appearance, I got my courage back. Like I said, he keep on. It's just that panicking is simply means that you don't trust what he has been saying. But I still have this kind of reserve for benefit of that. To give people who don't believe some chance because of the trauma. Because I witnessed it when Majakan was kidnapped. My goodness. That day, although I dreamt about it years before, and I shared that with I shared that with someone very close to me. I look at what I dreamed about, but somehow I don't trust my dream then. I don't trust it. Then after some years, this thing, when it happened, the person now called me and said, remember that your dream? That is what has happened. And Matakan was on a transit in that my dream, and but I never know good. It's not this broadcast is not about my bad dream. What I'm here to say is this: PM, I know that you are cooling off. Maybe you are not going to see this video now, but I wish and I pray that you just stay high on your ex, and you can take as many days as you want offline to save people's hearts. People's blood pressure is very, very high. When I was watching Remages, you will see true love. He really loved PM. I can tell you. You will see true love. Even in his voice. That is when somebody, sometimes I develop, anger about Igbo people and on my own tribe. Sometimes I feel like we don't deserve PM. We don't deserve Mass Namonakan. We don't deserve these people. We don't deserve them. Especially when after listening to this POS, after listening to some of them, I feel like, what are we even saying here? These people, their father's land, just the same thing I want to protect for myself, for my family, and for my people, for my tribe. It's something that we also have. We are all Igbos. We are all the same, right? The same language, the same land, the same culture, everything the same. You are just like my brother. But you don't see the reason why we are shouting what you are shouting. Because of hatred you have on your own brother, you are ready to destroy the entire generation. Wow. As if these invaders actually have their way in our land, you are going to be exempted. The same punishment that others, even PM and I and you, all of us will face the same thing. Nobody dies 2 times. But a cow will die 2 times only. Because out of fear, you already buried yourself before the actual death hit you. So there's no point, living that kind of life. Helen Peter said, I love his silence like this, even though he's hurting me. The zoo is panicking. Yes, maybe you are right, Helen Peters, because it could be that if he informed us, the panicking again, from coming from government will not be, in promised level. Maybe they will have that call, that kind of the fear will not be there, because as soon as we inform Biafrans, automatically the people that you want to give, not just panic, because you use the word panic, that's why I'm using it. In some cases, to put them to make them stranded. Even though they may not be panicking, they want to follow what is going on, because most of their ration come from what PM tweets. So once he stopped tweeting, everybody will blank. You will not know what next, where to start, how to. You don't even know who to talk to. It could be the reason why he decided to do that. Maybe somebody advised him to do that. But let it be few days. Let it be few days. If anything unimaginable things, is attached to this thing, let me say this now, because right? God forbid, if anything somehow it attached to negative things attached to this, and somehow, God forbid, things did not work out the way it's planned. Hey, my goodness. It will be one of the, personally, I will never ever trust another person. I will never ever devote fairness. I will never, personally, I'm not saying that, I will distance myself from anything Igbo people. Because God has given us a series of chances. Chances after chances after chances, knowing what is at stake. And our people are the one misusing this opportunity. Just like a mother that is preparing meal for her children and for the family. One of the person that is very, very hungry, just like other family members, decided to keep on pouring sand in that food. And each time you add sand, the mother, the person that is preparing the meal, or other family members together with their mother, will keep on removing the stones that this their brother is adding. Because of one of the family member, the mother has to assign another one of his child to keep on monitoring and watching the food that is on fire. Because each time you blink eyes, this one of the family member will go and put sand. And the persons have other things to do, other engagements. But because of the fear of one of the family member, you sacrifice or abandon the duty of this person, what you're supposed to do, just to make sure that you're monitoring the food that is meant for the entire family, including the person. The person have caused other family members to be restless and abandon what is not their normal duty, to focus on something unavoidable problem that one of the family members keep on creating. When you talk, they say that you want to bring internal war. It is true. Igbo people are not meant to do like is it Jerry Lawrence of Ghana, the man that decided to go after all the politicians, corrupt politicians in Ghana and buy them. That kind of thing is not supposed to happen in Igbo land, because our people are warriors in nature. Warriors in nature. This is not to undermine other tribes, but to set the record straight. If we do that kind of, to carry that kind of operation in our land, it will not end well, because people will have a way to revenge non-stop, which is very, very bad. So to avoid it, we need to play safe. Let's use brain and follow the problem first. And one of the best idea, it is true that we must constantly have people, that are meant to sabotage. It is normal in every tribe. That's why the Bible says in every 12 there must be Judas. So imagine how many Judas in 70 million, 100 million people, as case may be. And if you can check every 12, bring out one Judas. Imagine how many Judas in number of people that we have in Igbo land. And one thing again, that's like when I said we need to apply brain in the sense that we need to develop a means to respond to them in a language they will understand, by not using violence. It could be other mechanisms, like as they're in social media, people may decide, okay, any account that is preaching negative things against our people, that account should be dealt with. That kind of thing. But if you do that, is it going to stop? It may not stop anything. I'm just giving you an example. I don't, as I'm saying this, and I don't have any, idea, roadmap to follow, to handle it. I don't have it. I'm not going to pretend. But I don't think it is good to start engaging them, taking life and all that. I don't think it's the best way to go, because somebody like Methuselah, I'm just using him as an example because he's the person that is recently called for buying of our people. Biafra did his own a few days ago. Just a 2 days interval. Methuselah is calling for how to push people, Biafra, to their early grave. That is his own words, to early grave. And he said that they pursued Biafrans out from Facebook. He did not pursue anybody from Facebook. Nigerian government did it. What they did is to make sure that any platform that is safe, sharing videos or discussing about Biafra or about Igbo people in such a way that you want to, preserve Igbo people value, or go and try it. I was doubting it until I created a platform, Facebook platform, using Kai reports. Some of you that are watching my video on our main platform, you must have seen the video, like after my video, the last intro, where you see thanks and subscribe and all that thing. You see Facebook, my Facebook will flash, right? That account is no longer in existence. They deleted it. They deleted it, that account. I did not finance to buy any followers there. I just keep on sharing naturally, and the people people started following me there little by little. I have 7,000 plus. As of the time they deleted that account. Facebook is just like that. They can destroy anything destroyable. Funny enough, the owner happened to be a Jewish man, but controlled by an Islamic world, like in Nigeria, which is very, very funny. The same Facebook ignore bandit in that on their page. Anyway, that's a story for another day. I don't regret it because I don't WhatsApp. What do they call it? WhatsApp community. There's another option, like you can create in WhatsApp. you can create a bigger platform that soon they're going to, people will be using that to broadcast, and they're going to modify it and whatever. But when I remember that WhatsApp belonged to owner of Facebook, I felt like, okay, imagine the number that I shared here before. When people, that my WhatsApp number, I use that number for just me, for platform, for people to call in, nothing more. Because of messages people are, links that people are sending and telling me, some news, they deleted that WhatsApp for no, just I wake up and the whole thing was gone. So that is Facebook for you. Methuselah, who is somehow technically talking about the welfare and well-being of Nigeria, is bragging that they chase Biafrans away from Facebook. I was like, what are you talking about? Helen Peter said our PM tweet has been feeding the zoo lazy youth for just 2 days. Now they now understand how important PM is. Not only even the mainstream media. My own concern is not about him tweeting. If he can just put this kind of image of laughing or smiling, even LOL, to make people to know that he's okay. If we can see that, for the sake of people, maybe he have something, there's something he want to achieve with that. But government is government. Biafra government is not something that I'll be telling them, oh, I know everything about. No, government have people that pilot their affairs. So I trust them, and let's give them chance, and hopefully everything will bounce back. Now, the guy, this Methuselah, I don't normally, I don't normally talk about him. I don't normally react on his but recently I choose to pay attention to what is. Let me know what he's all about. He said this. Let me share this with us. Okay. Their is that they can use even their surname to prove a point. He said the Miget in Finland is in sickbed. Guess what? They have turned it into a diplomatic move. An imbecile who does not move out from his basement. Do you understand what he's trying to say? Look at what the Irats are doing on social media, okay? Concocting videos from DRC as what is happening in Igbo land, just to keep his ants happy. Nobody is telling you whether the video is being concocted or whatever. The truth of the matter is that it is still better than what you are doing. It is still better than what you yourself are doing. I don't need to share the video, please. One thing that people need to understand is that I keep on saying, forget about the hatred that you have on PMO. Forget about the hatred. If you want to criticize well. That's what, like African Church said, if you want to police well. If you want to be senator well. If you want to do propaganda, maybe that's what gives you joy, right? Fine. That is you. That's your hobby. Or that's what you are born for. Some of you are born to sabo. I mean, that's just the fact. Like, the minute they give birth, your mother, conceived you simply because sabo must come to this world now to do sabo work. And somebody must represent Sabo. So maybe that's your role. Do you understand? I'm not here to tell you no, don't, because that's how God made the world to be. So if you choose to be part of that, then so be to God. So be it. Glory be to God. You are here telling people that they concoct video, taking video from Congo, DR Congo, and all that. That's what is going on in Biafra land. The video that is shared here, I have not seen this video on any platform of Biafra media team. If you go to that platform, like what our sister Helen Peter said here, if you go to their platform, these few days, they're so dry. They don't post as they normally do because they rely on PM. Even though they criticize him, but they rely on him. Everybody is not talking about what is going on in the international community, like once if PM posts a picture where he just, even ordinary picture, if PM do like this, or maybe thumbs up, like, and they will say, he don't smoke finish, he don't drink finish, me get what brother. Even the so-called Muslim Mukano's wife, there's a lady that tagged her right up from the Sahara Reporter, where PM said, I'm not going to listen to Muslim Mukano until he comes back, and he must come to Finland. But this woman, she just put me get something like me get, what will make my Uchechi happy, and she tagged that right up and that picture to Uchechi. Uchechi now, in response, using her method, that very soon me get we get out of our way, blah 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 blah. That they are ready to do this and do that. One thing they have in common, like Betisela, Uchechi, and all of them, one thing they have in common is that they don't look themselves in mirror like I am, like as I am now. I have hair, right? Then imagine that I don't have hair, that I have, I'm bald, like there's no hair. Okay, and then able to see like Peter. I don't have any hair, and I'm using I use one derogative word against somebody who don't have hair at all in his head. Like somebody who is bald as like I am, you don't have anything. You are insulting another person for not having hair. At the same time, you are covering your own. You don't even have as well. Imagine somebody who is 4 feet plus calling somebody a bigot. Imagine calling somebody who is 5 plus or 6 a bigot. The same lady that tagged her is also brief in size, very, very short. And this is not an insult to any Abia woman and anybody from Abia State. But truth be told, Abia women are not all that. They know the taller side. That's just the fact. I have not seen somebody who is very tall from Abia State. I was a woman. I'm not saying man. I have not seen that. And you know that you are not even tall. You are calling somebody bigot. You don't see other thing to use. Maybe you can use other thing to insult him. But a smart person, you can. If you are smart or intelligent, like you claim that you are, you cannot use the same thing that you have. Somebody who have body order, calling somebody in copy, can copy. That is sheriff right. You have body order. You know that you have it, but you ignore your own, and you are calling another person that uses the same thing you know that you have to insult another person. It will make any sense now. This guy called Metisela. He said that he's now on. Oh, I wanted to make comment on you now. You quickly close yours because his life having a hosting Twitter space. He have been streaming that for almost 3 to 4 hours now, and all these hours that he's on S, he have only the highest number is 47 view. People watching steady, people that are watching live, not people that click and go, because after the whole thing, all of them will count as number of the view. But when we are streaming live, what is your peak view, like the highest view, is he up to have? Or just few minutes that information minister Sana Parawan and Biafran media team, they were on space for other things. That time it was 500 and something people watching live. Then, no, but Methuselah will come and tell you that me and you here. I go chase them out. I go do this one out. I go make this one. I go show them this. As you are saying those things, what are you doing to achieve Biafra? Okay, Master Kanu formed IPB. Is it the only thing that he formed he formed the IPB for? To criticize person or people? No. There's purpose of forming IPB. And there's purpose of calling some of you to become DOS. There's purpose of calling some of you to become media team. A media team who don't know the current news in Nigeria, that Nigeria is holding something that you want. You should know in and out of Nigeria. I don't talk much about Nigerian politics here, not because I don't have access to those news. Or do you know that if, as like some of them that say that they must follow you peacefully, logically, civil. Sometimes they were using civil disobedient. So they're no more talking about civil disobedient because PM is now using civil disobedient to engage the system, which is sit at home. For them not to sound like they're in support of sit at home, which their master hates so dearly, they are not trying their best to erase the word civil disobedient so that nobody will talk about it anymore. They used to talk about it. Now they're no more talking about it. Now, they don't talk about anything about the government, Nigerian government. Do you know that Tinubu's appointment is a very good program? Like someone who want to be a content creator and you want to to discuss politics and you despise anything freedom. You don't want to talk about PM, Biafra, so that people will not see you as enemy, or maybe you are somehow scared, or maybe you think that it's irrelevant. In fact, you hate PM, that you discussing about your freedom, you are helping PM. Some people have that kind of mentality. Their mentality is that once they talk about Biafra, that the person they are actually helping is PM, as if you employ him to fight for Biafra. It is something of, you can do out of your own willingness. But that's a story for another day. When they refuse to do the needful, to say something they're supposed to say, and make people to understand they are aware of what is going on, they ignore those things. If PM pick it up today to do broadcast about Tinubu's appointment in comparison with the one of Buhari, how they choose to, how they both of them, drive joy in appointing people from their tribe alone, and what it means for Nigerian democracy. That kind of topic is what Master Kanu used to do. And he will tell you the implication of those things. And he will tell you how they undermine the value of democracy. He will tell you what you yourself that have not been appointed, that you don't have anybody in the politics of Nigeria, what it means actually. All those things, DOS, they don't talk about it. And the annoying part, after seeing their weaknesses, you listen to them, you will not hear them saying that they are IPOB DOS media warrior. That warrior they attached to it supposed to go to somebody who actually know what he or she is doing. You don't bear the name warrior when you are not even an ant. What makes you warrior? Warrior supposed to have something. You can name any high in the bam and a fire. Or you have a name warrior. You are not, and not only that, in their bio, you see them putting that they're activists, freedom fight. That they're activists. Activism on what? Activism on to kidnap someone. Ekpa? What is in Igbo? Our people we need help. Igbo people need help. Seriously. The problem of Igbo man is the Igbo man. I used to hear that. I was thinking that I don't really understand it. Not that I don't believe. The belief that means I'm going extreme. It's not about belief. It's about I don't actually, think that is what it is. Because how can you tell me you are an Igbo person? You have seen what, this is a tribe. We are all tribes in Nigeria. Fulani tribe, Hausa tribe, Yoruba tribe, Igbo tribe, Efik tribe, Ibibio tribe, name them. The list go on and on, right? We all have this, we have this kind of law for our tribes. There's no way Yoruba man will say that he loves Igbo tribe more than his tribe. Maybe you like one or two things about him, but if they give you something like money or gold to go and give any tribe that you love, you cannot tell me that you right. You already know this division, and you see how other tribe is working and planning on how to not only to come after you, but to take your land and possibly buy you, and you ignore that. To you think that it doesn't matter. Okay, if maybe you say that or you believe that out of ignorance, now that you are seeing them practicalizing it before you, and you know that you are next, you still don't understand it. Now you are telling me that the proper people is who? It is you. You are the member, because God has given you everything you need, manpower. Or is it because their own is beyond stupidity? It's not even gullibility. Their own is just like madness. A madness, because a mad person don't know what he or she is doing. Stupid person you may be stupid out of maybe your laziness, you don't pay attention to study. That's me. You end up being stupid. But you see, madness is not by your making. It could be a sickness that hits your brain, and your brain is formatted. You understand? And that's madness. So madness is not something that one can just attract to himself. It's innate, it's sickness. But you see those ones that are doing it, they're okay, and they want people to ignore the activities. It's not possible. Most of them have eaten the same food they are pretending they are forbidding now. If you check the record, because what I've said this in the past, if I'm to bring some only pictures of what IPOB members used to pass through in hands of Nigerian army and police, some of you that started listening or paying attention to the agitation, you will shed tears. I'm telling you. These people they used to swim in the gutter. Army used to tell them to start doing frog jump in the gutter, to swim in the gutter. Most of them receive punishment, the unimaginable punishment. I watched a video yesterday. Maybe I will trace my YouTube history, because I used one of my accounts to watch a video yesterday. That video is this shocking video. Biafrans. No. Let me rephrase it. It's not because they are Biafrans, but they are not agitating for Biafra. According to the video, there are business people, shop owners, doing their normal business, and police, approach them. They are going around, doing their normal business. One of the guys said that his shop is open. He have a homo boy. People that are learning work. These are plenties working with him in his shop. They told him, follow us to station. Like play. When the guy was like, what did I do? What is the problem? They said, okay. He told his boy, those his servant, okay, please take care of my shop. I'm coming. I will just 1 hour. I will be back. 1 hour. I will come back. Just wait, okay? Take care of the shop. Let me know what the problem all about in station. Do you know that as that guy followed the police to the station, he ended up spending 15 years in prison. 15 years for no just reason, just that police catch him. Not catch him protesting, no Biafra flag. Even if you have Biafra flag, Biafra flag shouldn't be something that attracts 15 years imprisonment. Ordinarily, like you hold Biafran flag, and that flag is the reason why they imprison you. They put you in prison or in detention for 15 years. And This thing is something that the news is everywhere. And they're even they're celebrating, they're thanking God that they came out alive, that they did not buy them. They did not buy them. They were happy. But the 15 years of their life have been taken away just for no reason. 15 years, there's no Boko Haram member that have spent 5 years. Never. Even those of them they caught with Ogbunigu did not spend it. There's a video trending this evening. One of the video where somebody, where an Igbo guy was saying something. I have that video. I recorded it. I'm going to add it on my one of the videos that I will publish later. But I'm going to flash it here. Let me look for it. Just listen to this case. I'm not going to flip the camera because this video is already in the pipeline. So let me just hear this.
There's this picture of my incidents. So I followed the case up and all. Police was just gambling with it. I even went after one of the guys after they discharged me from hospital. This was when they discharged me from hospital. So I went for the guys. Arrested the guy and then hand them over to police. Because just one of them.
This guy was attacked by Fulani. Okay? He spent time in the hospital and later go back to trace those people because those Fulani lives around where he lives, where he lives, probably in Abuja. And he went there to, get those Fulani guys arrested. He bring them to the station with police. Before you know it, they released them. And he went back and asked why. They told him that the police officer called him and said, look, because of your tribe, you can never get justice. And enter the one. Because of your tribe, you can never get justice. Okay, let him say it.
You guys shoot me, bro. But yeah, what? Yanni, how you want to kill me, bro? Yeah, so I reported the case to. I used to feel like I have connection until Nigerian happens to me. Yeah.
That he used to be like he have connection until Nigeria happened to him. I used to be like I have connection until Nigeria happened to me. This is what what I'm saying now is not that I'm not saying this out of that I hate Nigeria. No. I'm saying this, just see this as an Igbo person. You are an Igbo person and you a fellow brother, Igbo person, encounter this kind of thing, then what would be your fate that have not encountered it? It's not as if the person that attacked him, they have done investigation and that guy is not somehow they're not sure what happened. This is a different case from the one I told about the 15 years guys, because they were 13 in number, all Igbos, 13, 15 years, each of them, for their suspect. Not even they caught them in the act, they suspect. And it's not as if being a member of IPOB should normally that is supposed to attract such punishment. No, the main issue is that you are an Igbo. I don't know what will happen to you. You start, having that kind of idea that you are not welcome here. Our people will be better after an election should be a very big lesson to every youth from Igbo land. I'm not in support of you to be contesting as a president. No. God forbid. Because I know if any Igbo man, not even P2B, emerge as Nigerian president, Igbo people will suffer like we are in a war with the entire Nigeria. Because he will keep on trying to make them happy and they keep on frustrating the work. He keep on trying to make them happy. Look at Jonathan, who some of them claim that he's not Igbo. Some say he's Igbo. Look at what happened to Jonathan. What was the offense of Jonathan that other president did not commit? Mention one. If they can do that to Jonathan, who they perceive as semi-Igbo, imagine what they will do to you that you claim that you are pure Igbo. Because to me, Jonathan is Igbo. He left for Jonathan to proclaim where he come from. But to me, you say Jonathan, a better Jonathan. Some of them deny the ability for them to become president or something relevant in Nigerian politics. So whenever they try to deny that who they are, I don't blame them. That they're doing it for political purpose. That's why you see them. People started denying that he's not in Biafra, that Biafra is dead since. He's saying that for him to become president. Not that deep down if you tell people to be okay, what do you believe on? Is it Bible? A very powerful spiritual oath. Come and take it, and that you're not the Biafran, that Biafran is dead 50 years ago. Can you do that? People will not do it because you know that he will pay with his life instanta. But they always have this kind of mentality. You must deny who you are for you to become somebody. It did not start today. Celestin Babayado is an Igbo man. Some of you that know football. Celestin Babayado is an Igbo man that changed his name to another name for him to have contract or sponsor to play in Europe. Still, somebody in Damascus. Some of you know that this is her own story. Is Igbo. Ojukwu is the original surname. He changed it to Damascus to become relevant. So this is something that you know that is playing out every now and then. And you that lives in the US, in Canada, and you think that your children in Americana, yes, man. You are there in the US. Very good. I admire that. But don't forget it. One day you need to. Is this what? Because now you have opportunity to do the needful. You are shying away. In fact, you pick up your phone and that boy in Finland need to get him arrested. Get him deported. He is causing problem in our land. I talk to elderly people in our land. They are crying because of some Ekpa boys. That this is your grammar, your English is very good, though. You are very nice to hear. But when reality come, remember those with English, because Fulani they hear English. Now Kai catch up. Kai, no matter how your body spray, how nice your body spray is smelling like, the aroma that comes that is zoom from your body is so nice. In fact, Americana is all over you. Fulani man handle you, will know now. Now that time you remember, that time your real identity will appear. That accent will disappear. Once 30 minutes, not 30 minutes, 10 minutes in hands of Fulani bandit, your head, you should go, you should pay the post, Mona. Use what is going on to other people to know what future is holding for you. What future holds for you. Because some of us actually believe, I don't have any problem. My children are American. They are Americans. They have their future are being secured. This life is, you can't predict. You remember when Zeke was, there, Zeke of Africa. People were giving him this kind of kingship welcome. And at red carpet, people are welcoming Zeke. Zeke, what did Zeke say? People keep on listening to the radio to hear what Zeke say. Aboru Zeke, how far now? Are they still waiting to hear what Zeke have to say? We were told that Abiola was so rich that the money that he can give to people then, if you come up closer to Abiola, you will see money. Money is there. Money is there. So what about his children now? Is that money still there? That is life. That is why any chance you have, don't think that my life and my generation has been fixed. Only one bad government. All this thing that you think you have worked for your children will disappear. Only one bad government decision. That thing that you think that you have, you save, will disappear. if you think that American is only small crisis that will hit America now, the whole thing will, you yourself, you remember there's a flight going to gateway stopover in Dubai and fly again to Montana Mohammed Airport. You remember your route immediately. But you see now that everything is going fine. You think you keep on, oh, Simon Ekpa, let us, these people shouting, they are stupid, they are useless. Like that guy, that Ofike that appeared in the damages program that have a bookshelf on his background. PM actually gave him the reply that I love so much. That not everybody that have book beside him is intelligent, which is true. You can do, if I want to have very big book design here, it will cost me nothing. Just go to shopping mall. You can order it online. Fake something, build it here. You just relax as if people think that the Soyinka is learning work from you. All those things is packaging. That's what it's called, packaging. But when the reality come, especially the one from people that are good in doing this, their religion is in support of it, their culture is in support of it, and the government, they are the owner of government. Hear what this guy said, that he used to think that he's connected in politics, in government, but after one encounter with the Fulani, he see a pay and post. But what is it? Now let's just continue with his short video.
Yeah, so I reported the case to. I used to feel like I have connection until Nigerian happens to me. You understand? I reported the case, followed it up, even with lawyers. You understand? Nothing happened. They later released the guy. What they do, I went to the CRU unit in headquarters here to go and report and tell them that this is how they handled my case. They were like, since I'm an Igbo guy, I can't get justice in Nigeria. You said his personal story. Yeah, so.
Since you are an Igbo guy, I can't help you. You are not going to get justice. So automatically, not about who commit the crime, who offend who, nothing. Since you are, so how can you solve that kind of problem? You have an issue, you are being robbed or being kidnapped, or they rape your daughter or your wife, and you think that the next alternative is to run to a police station for help, right? And surprise, this police that all your life you have been hooping, like those one nights at me get, you are bringing problem in our land, you are bringing war in our land. Look at it, yo. This guy is a neighbor person, and they don't share this video. They don't talk about it. They don't talk about this guy's problem. Now, no. The issue is that why must you challenge police? Why must you challenge the army? The same army that is telling you, your problem. Yes, I know that your daughter, your wife have been raped. We know that you are being kidnapped. They by your son because, and they'll start blaming you. Why your son refused to follow them to bush? Why did he try to resist them? They kill him out of anger. You should understand it. Understand it now. Okay, you'll be like you'll be like, okay, what am I going to do, officer? Can you help us to track them down? They will tell you, because they will collect the money. They will do everything. Because the other guy that I watched, that Lucky, which I shared his video here on our main platform, that one happened in Abuja also, Fulani people, and that guy looked like this guy. I am still trying to find out if it's the same guy. But the guy's own story is this. The other guy, and that one, I think that one is not, maybe I don't know if he's Igbo or Kogi, something like that, but I know he's a Christian. That one said that the police officer actually told him in Abuja that, just imagine like somebody comes to your house, armed robber, Fulani people, came to his house and break through his gate, trying to kidnap him. He was kind of battling with them, and after everything, they couldn't kidnap him. They thought they have killed him. The guy pretended that he's dead because they shot him, on his leg. He pretended that he's weak, that he's passing away, he's passing on, right? That he's giving his ghost. And luckily they did not release another blade on his head or heart. They left him and go there. Because they cannot kidnap a dead body. They left the compound, and the guy crawled, to the gate and started screaming, shouting for help. After some minutes, afterwards, they took him to hospital, where he later recovered, and he was able to narrate the story, what happened to him. That these are Fulani people, bricklayers, that he employed those ones in his house to do some mini job for him in his compound. Them doing those jobs, they survey the compound, they use the opportunity to monitor the environment, and they felt that the guy have money. The best thing is to kidnap him, no more to work for him. After that work, few days later, they came to his house with machine gun, and that thing happened to him. Then in the hospital, he told them that he know people that came to his house, that it was this so full of people that that lives in our estate, that I know them. In fact, one of they came to his house with the father, with their parents. One of the, some of them came, when they want to kidnap the guy, they went there with their father, which the guy know their father, who happened to be one of the gate man in the estate. And he told them this story to the police. Police now said, okay, let us go and arrest. After they know they're not going to do anything, but for this guy to pay money for the arrest, to pay more money from hospital bed, remember, they shot him on his leg. He spent months there. Then he paid that money. They went to pretend they're going to arrest him. After the arrest, which the guy confirmed, they already, the case is in the police, waiting for his recovery to pursue the case more. Let them be, detained. He did not even know they have already released them without his consent. When he found out that they released him already, it's okay, let me go and pay. Because the station started doing him turn. They don't want. He can notice that these people don't want to carry on with this case anymore, and he keep on seeing those guys that shot him, that tried to kidnap him. He keep on seeing them in the estate. Nothing mega. Nothing will happen. Then after some time, he's okay. Let me go to another station to maybe hire authority that will do the job. He keep on struggling how can this be possible in Abuja, the federal territory, where I live, where I know power, I have power, I know everything, this is my right. He went on with another station to see if they can help, if they can be of help to rearrest those guys. They told him, okay, you have to pay us 300,000. Another station, pay us 300,000. We are going to carry out this arrest so that after everything, they will detain the guy. They will try them in the court and what have you. The guy said, okay, he paid the 300,000. Then on his way to, because this happened after they have discharged him from hospital. He's okay. Let me wait for them to arrest the guy. They did not do anything. He now called them and said, look, I thought you said you are going to come to arrest the guy. I'm still seeing him. I'm still seeing them here. He said, okay, that guy say, say salad they come. Muslim salad, like Muslim feast. I don't know what some of you know what I mean by salad. That is coming. That period is salad period. Okay, make it on the Cape when they're doing the feast. They said, okay, that guy said that before they go this operation, after paying them 300,000, that they need is it cow or I think is it cow or I think ram they want to use for salad. So they just open up feast. This is the guy. Somebody that reported a case of kidnapping, criminality and all that with a very, very proven evidence, with the bullet wound and everything. You can see it with the way. And those guys did not even deny in the first arrest too. You can bring the file case to find out that after the interrogation, they agreed. Armstrong, I see you. Thank you so much. And Uche Chedo, I see you. Thank you, you guys. Thank you so much. I got you live today. Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Thank you for your support, my brother. It has been a while. Last time I was doing premiere, I was reading your comments, but I was very, very engaged, very, very busy. I was not able to reply to your comment, but I noticed your presence on that video. Nche, where our lawyers blame our people. Why? We are failing in our duties. Ndị Igbo na ego. We are becoming native. We are becoming naive. My brother, what lawyer are you talking about? Your lawyer, Igbo lawyer. You still don't understand the problem. So you think your lawyer will solve this problem? Really? He's safe on your lawyer because no way always certificate here. I'm not going to that certificate. If your lawyer, how many of your lawyer is judge, chief judge of the federation? If you judge this social case, the person they will tell you, whisper to the person here, go and file it another case, another court, which is higher than where your brother is. So what my brother, this is not about your lawyer. This is about you knowing who you are and unite together with your brother with one voice. It's not about and the reason why there's having different voices for one simple opinion is because they want to be relevant, just like IPOB and US in US and PM now. What is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's preaching in the first place? It's not to liberate our people, right? That's the main issue of IPOB is for freedom of our people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comment and his mindset is very, very clear. It's not even hidden. He said it himself rally that stands for everything. Now, multitude of people that followed him are now pretending, self-denial, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu preaching is that he preaching to have a candle night together with all Nigerians to sing Hallelujah, Hosanna. That's what they're saying. Do you understand it? Then I'm telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hates anybody that insults Igbo position. He hates anybody that insults Ohanese. He hates anybody that actually hates army or police. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu under his leadership, that army murder people, like chicken, and still doing it. If you are doubting, Operation Python Dance 1, Python Dance 2, Operation Crocodile's Man. I don't know how many numbers because they have I, series of them. Then different time, different location, and each of them people pay the price, right? Under his watch, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know all those things. He witnessed those things. It's not about they told you something that happened in 1967. This is something that happened just a few years ago. DS were there watching, seeing the whole thing as it happened. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was handicapped without knowing who to work with, who to carry out his wish or his plan. Nothing. Do you understand? And the same people who worked with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for all this while, knowing how many number of people, knowing they don't know that they know number of people, they know people that they're being by their names. Some of these young children that they're being pied are not innocent of the whole. They don't know. They just said, "Come on, let us youth. He will come on, let us. Today is our Biafra day. Let us march and let us go." And they ended up not coming back. Those Congo that sent them, they know that these people are gone, and they're not pretending that nothing happened. They denied they didn't deny them in their death, and they're not telling you that the best way you should form an alliance with politicians who actually have their own mouth to say different things from what you are talking about from get to go. They are not in line with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And those, so imagine when it's not about we love money. I don't want anybody to just categorize this problem as Igbo people love money. It's not about loving money. It's beyond loving money. It's beyond loving money. Who is going to pay Methuselah? What money do you think Methuselah is going to make now? So upon all the prominent saboteurs in Igbo land, do you know how many Sabo Nigerian government they have to pay before you get the turn of Methuselah? So he knows that he's not making any money, but he derives joy in making sure that other people is not going to make anything meaningful. The question should be, what is he going to get by painting good thing as if it's black? Not only, I'm using Methuselah because that is the recent, he's now fronting himself more than any other people, right? And by threatening lives of Igbo people, that you feel that sit at home is wrong. That's your opinion, and that people should respect that. That's your opinion. But not when majority of the same people like you are say that it is right. Why don't you respect because of the number of people who actually accept that? You think that if you say that they are forcing people to sit at home. What you need to do is to allow that person that you claim that is forcing, allow the people that he is forcing to witness how he's forcing them. Because I have seen video of people who live in Biafra land telling you that they're sitting at home willingly. Many of them in this, they don't sit at home, you see them playing football in the street. Some of them will gather and bring beer, sit down and have fun. And that thing is hurting you so bad. The question is, what is it that you want to gain by stopping sit at home? Upon all the problem you have, why must it be the one that you single out to put on your head, and you are ready to commit all manner of crimes to prove a point that sit at home is irrelevant? These are the things that, to me, I don't think it's just because of you love money. It's not about love money. It's about people who refuse to do the needful and have self-hate. One, in your entire life, you don't know who Simon Ekpa is. He have never done anything wrong with you before now, right? He is not after anybody's. He opposes zero threats on anybody's life. We are all from Igbo land, right? We are all from Igbo land. Don't forget that. We know that you think that engaging army or police, which I'm not here to tell you that I'm in support of engaging army. I'm just telling you the reason why they're doing that. I'm not government. Government have the final say. That decision is from government, not from me. So I'm not the one that said they should start. So don't expect me to be the one to tell them to stop. I'm telling you what, as a citizen, we live there. We know what is happening. We have seen how they kill our people. So you came out, you present yourself that you hate killing Igbo land, which is good. I admire you for that. When army kill people, you don't remember to on your camera to do video. You off your camera, you off everything. You kept mute, right? We know that. Then when people who army kill decided to revenge or retaliate, then you remember the button to on your camera and to do video. And you say that you represent the well-being and welfare of Igbo land. How can you justify that? How? It simply means that you are working in land with army. That each time they fire people, that you drive joy. You are part and parcel of the problem. That's what it means. Why is it so difficult for people to understand it? Because to me, I don't see DOS as a threat to anybody's life until now. Until after the get of mass number. Imagine somebody, people who gather together and tell you that to vote on Nabu that people should not vote. That was when Peter Obi was running for president with Atiku, as Atiku was vice president. Then Simon Ekpa is not in IPB yet. That was when Ike Gweremadu had issue in Germany. Election then, the same IPB was telling you that no way to vote na Igbo na Ugwuawusa. Meaning that after you vote, you encourage voting or you go out to vote, that the tendency of burning your house is there, because in Ugwuawusa they will evict you from the land and send you to somewhere else. So that is the forcing. And the same group of people is not telling you that somebody is forcing somebody to sit at home. So sending people out of their lands to send them on exile and telling somebody to sit at home, civil disobedient, which of them is more democratic? Which of them? Like, which of them is more democratic? I hope you're following what I'm saying. It's not about what you are saying now. Can you check the gravity, the weight of what what is coming out from your mouth? Anyway, my people, I don't want to, I don't want to waste much of your time here. I'm just saying, I hope you will be in Finland. I got you. Okay. I got you live today. Okay, I think I've gone through this one. So my brothers and sisters, Diana says something which I have not. He said Nigeria is a lawless country, and if you believe in having lawyers, you just wasting your money. Justice system in Nigeria is in the zoo integrity. Hi, my sister. You will tell you of ma. Lawyer care. Which lawyer? People that do you know how Gani Fayemi, when Gani was doing his own, do you know how they tried everything to rubbish him? Upon the man was fearless, very very good lawyer. What happened? They useless that. No matter how good you want to make it, they'll have every answer to rubbish it. No matter. When for you to understand that they know what I'm saying, let me highlight it before we I have not even finished the video that I was playing because I want to have something to say. These people, when Biafran government in exile, Biafran Liberation Army, stopped them from creating or building IDP camp in Imo State, they did not know that people who went there to do the needful was Biafran Liberation Army. What they did, they started celebrating. Yeah, our youth, allow them. Our youth, thank God for our youth. Our youth have done it again. Emeka gift and co. They were celebrating. Immediately noticed, just understand what I mean by self-hate. Immediately they noticed it. They realized that people that carry that operation out are Biafran Liberation Army. Hey, it become a crime. That this is why we don't like that they're destroying our neighbor, burning people's property. They are burning people's property. Because I have quoted this Bible verse many times. Let me see if I can flash it today. That is why I said, if you know that you don't have anything to say, for your own respect, don't expose yourself. Because the more you are trying to say something in the name that you are doing propaganda, you are actually destroying your integrity, if at all you have any. Because some of you don't like what Diana said. If at all you have any integrity, some of them, not some of you, please, some of them have lost it all. They don't have shame. Like Emeka Gift was jubilating. How are you too? Thank God. Hope Ozema have collected have received what he deserved. Imo youth have done it. Imo youth, not ESN, Imo youth. Then, when the rape video surfaced, that Biafran Liberation Army, that don't criminal, that is how they're destroying property. On the same mouth, the same platform that we post, that we sing praises of them, all of a sudden, they turn 360 to precise. But just to tell you, they know everything. But the problem is why you? Let me look for this thing before. Let me allow the guy to say what he was saying before I flash the verse.
I have connection until Nigerian happens to me. You understand? I reported the case, followed it up, even with lawyers. You understand? Nothing happened. They later released the guy. What they told, I went to the CRU unit in headquarters to go and report and tell them that this is how they handled my case. They were like, since I'm an Igbo guy, I can't get justice in Nigeria.
He shared his personal story.
Yeah. I was hearing when this guy was saying that religion, this, that. The guy told me, the officer told me that I can never get justice. That because don't I see videos of online that they catch these Fulani guys, they always cover their faces, but other guys, other criminals, they can't get, they put their face on the media and all that they are the one that own Nigeria. That they are not the one ruling, but they are the one controlling Nigeria. And that's what they told me, that I should give it for God. I said no, even if you take my life.
So who said this now? Is it the Nigerian police?
Yes, the Nigerian police.
Okay.
The CRU department. If you feel like you have
from the first PRO.
yes, if you feel like you have connection, you can go and you end up laughing Nigeria. I swear. You understand? But so, and again, these issues of insecurity, you know, when something happens to you, that's why you.
Okay. You know, this is why I said, look at this Bible verse. You can check it out on your own quiet time. If you're a Christian, or go and check out this Bible verse. These people need to, know. For some of them that want to talk when you are not supposed to talk. This Proverbs chapter 17, verse 28 is what they need to start. Every Igbo person needs to study this verse. It's not big. Even a fool who keeps silent is considered wise when he closes his lips. He is deemed intelligent. Do you understand? Even a fool who keeps silent is considered wise. Look at it. When he closes his lips, he is deemed intelligent. See that you open your mouth and say something. Two things must come out of it. One, people may see you as that you are smart, or you are dundee. So these two things is what people. Anytime you make statement or you make choice publicly, these two things must follow. Is either the people that receive what you said consider you to be intelligent, or they see you as a fool. If you don't know anything at all and you keep on opening your lips, the respect, the way people see you will crash down, because you are saying something that you cannot justify. That is what all these self-acclaimed media warrior from DOS are saying. This is how people see them, unless their colleagues. So, my people, Antonio Merge, wow, you are here. Hello, my brother. Good evening from Chile, South America. God bless you for your good work. Well done. Thank you, my brother. Nice to have you. I hope everything is all right with you. It has been a while. How is your family? Thank you so much for your support. And we are about to close the program, and you are just joining us. So please, guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor and subscribe. Like the video. Very, very important you do so. See you again tomorrow. Hopefully, we're going to start again. And have a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, depending on time zone. See you again. God bless you all. Bye-bye for now.